she with the pop. You know how we do it? We hot, yeah, and we on the girl them block. Check that. This girl keep bugging my phone. That girl can't leave me alone. The girl them got up in a Babylon, so the girl them all coming down, coming bringing the bone again. This girl keep bugging my phone. That girl can't leave me alone. The girl them got up in a Babylon, so the girl them all coming down, coming bringing the bone. You know see the girl them can't done. The girl them sexy and they pull up on the gum. Will you let me Betsy? Tell me say come. Me mix the roots wine with a little magnum. Better fuck down, that was the outcome. Slim gal, fat gal, send them come. Foreign gal, yard gal, we no pet none. Bring up a magnum, fi me one done. This girl keep bugging my phone. That girl can't leave me alone. The girl them got up in a Babylon, so the girl them all coming down, coming bringing the bone again. This girl keep bugging my phone. That girl can't leave me alone. The girl them got up in a Babylon, so the girl them all coming down, coming bringing the bone. The girl them want it. The girl them want to get it. Plant it, make the girl them up to it. Slant it, make the girl them up to set it. In a plant it. Babylon so take it. Me no know, but I just saw me tongue. The girl them at me have to work a million. Whether Latino or Sicilian. Babylon they want straight from Japan. This girl keep bugging my phone. That girl can't leave me alone. The girl them got up in a Babylon, so the girl them all coming down, coming bringing the bone again. This girl keep bugging my phone. That girl can't leave me alone. The girl them got up in a Babylon, so the girl them all coming down, coming bringing the bone.
Hey girl, what you want? Why you keep blowing up my phone? Not sure if I'm alone. You must really want my shut it down. Hey girl, what you want? Why you keep blowing up my phone? Not sure if I'm alone. You must really want my shut it down.
This girl keep bugging my phone. That girl can't leave me alone. The girl them got up in a Babylon, so the girl them all coming down, coming bringing the bone again. This girl keep bugging my phone. That girl can't leave me alone. The girl them got up in a Babylon, so the girl them all coming down, coming bringing the bone.
I want you, let me tell you what we must do. You for me for you. She can't take me away from you. You're my baddie, you're my boo. You're my lover in the morning dew. Never knew love so pure and true. I would never lie to you. Girl, you own your man, say yeah. She can't take him from you, say yeah. And if you possess the glue, say yeah. Down you wanna holler at you, sing again. And you own your man, say yeah. She can't take him from you, say yeah. And if you possess the glue, say yeah. Down you would never leave you. I would never leave you for no other girl in this world. You're my diamond plus my pearl. You're my diamond plus my pearl. I'm like, what? I want you all for myself, boy. Girl, you are my top shelf, boy. You are my ice cream melt, boy. Girl, you're good for me health. I don't want her, I want you. Let me tell you what we must do. You for me for you. She can't take me away from you. You're my baddie, you're my boo. You're my lover in the morning dew. Never knew love so pure and true. I would never lie to you. Girl, you own your man, say yeah. She can't take him.
Greetings and salutations, one and all.
Yeah. Down you wanna holler at you, sing again.
Welcome to the night shift to DJ Kevin Steers Community and Finance Night.
You possess the glue, say yeah. Down you to
kicking it off things a little bit differently tonight. A quick little 1-2 mix for you.
girl in this world. Yeah.
Before we get into the meat of the matter, I want to say thank you for everybody locked in right now. Those from near, those from far, those on TuneIn Radio on the night shift to DJ Kevin Steers. Big ups to you.
I don't know what she's thinking.
To the massive healing from across the pond. One Harmony Radio. Top of the morning to you over there in the UK. King Genius, Queen Genius, much love.
That now go work, she expose herself in a tight mini skirt. Could I walk naked, me pants front now go jerk.
You are the specialist, they love you next.
I want to say big ups to those who are locked in out in New Jersey. NIE Radio. My brother from another mother, the motivator.
Show off the diamond, jump up and twerk. Girl, you own.
Also out in New Jersey.
Yeah, she can't take.
Mix102.com.
Yeah, and if you possess the glue,
and their sister station in Jamaica, Earth 96 FM.
Your man said, yeah, she can't take him from you.
Symbol putting in the work, much love, bro.
Yeah.
Blessings to you all the time.
Hello.
Want to say big ups to those who are locked in on the Foundation Radio Network, ClintonLindsay.com.
Can't get me for
the veteran in the business, Mr. Lindsay.
my baby forever.
Welcome.
Her, I want you. Let me tell you what we must do. You for me for you. She can't take me away from you. You're my baddie, you're my boo. You're my lover in the morning dew. Never knew love so pure and true. I would never lie to you. Girl, you own your man, say yeah. She can't take him from you. youth wanna holla at you.
Want to say thank you to my segment sponsors.
Yeah, she can't take it from you, say, yeah, yeah. And if you possess the glue, say,
One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation. For those of you who don't know, the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation is committed to protecting justice and equality for everyone, especially individuals who have been wrongfully marginalized and accused, or deprived of their fair legal representation.
for myself,
OJLDF believes every person deserves the opportunity to defend their rights regardless of their financial circumstances.
I don't want her, I want you.
If you want to know how you can get involved with them,
Must do,
check out the website ojldf.net.
she can't.
Sorry, they just updated it, .org.
You're
But if you use the .net, don't worry about it, it takes you to the .org.
so pure and true.
And you can catch Reason with Rattigan
To you,
on a Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Reggae Global Radio,
from you, say, yeah, yeah. And if you possess,
and also on YouTube.
then youth wanna holla at you. Sing again, are you old?
And you can catch Come Reason with Rattigan on YouTube on a Wednesday night
If you possess the glue, say, yeah, yeah. Then
with the one and only
I will
Will, the Rebel Rattigan Esquire.
find no other girl in this world.
Thank you, OJLDF.
My diamond plus my pearl.
I want to say thank you to Althea and her Healing Heavenly Hands.
Diamond plus my pearl.
Althea SU is a licensed massage therapist operating out of Broward County, North Miami-Dade, and South Palm Beach counties. She comes to you, bringing her table, her oils, and over 20 years massage therapy experience.
Just stop flirt, better leave.
So if you're gonna be in any of those areas, you know somebody in one of those areas that you want to gift with a massage,
You are the specialist. They love it.
well, call her up, 954-655-9000.
Free breakfast.
That's 954-655-9000.
Feelings hurt.
She only has one request outside of paying her, is that you get off her table and go sleep somewhere else when she's done.
She can't take it.
It's called the Kevin Stew
If
Clause.
you possess the glue, say, yeah, yeah.
And when you get on her table, you'll understand why.
Are you old?
Thank you, Althea.
Yeah, she can't take it from you, say, yeah, yeah. And if you possess the glue, say, yeah, yeah. Then you
I want to say thank you to the Global Base. The Global Base, Global Digital. Navigate your journey across music, event marketing, and more.
she can't get me from
It's a realm where social spheres awaken through their mastery. So go ahead and embrace the invitation to liberate your creativity unbounded and free.
you. Let me tell you what we
The Global Base is your catalyst for everything related to music production, radio, and event promotion.
You're my body, you're my
Check them out.
you're my
DAGlobalBASE.com, theglobalbase.com.
never lie to you.
Get their free consultation
Man say, yeah, yeah, she can't take.
and tell them Kevin Stew sent you.
And if you possess the glue, say, yeah, yeah. Then youth wanna holla at you. Sing again.
I want to say big up to McNeil Trucking.
Yeah, she can't take it from you, say, yeah, yeah.
It's a licensed and veteran-owned mover in the state of Florida.
Never leave.
So if you want to move from the Keys to Jacksonville,
No,
Naples to Palm Beach, Pompano to Pensacola, and all points in between,
I'm bad.
want to put some things in storage, move something around the corner to a friend or a neighbor,
My diamond.
you don't have the manpower, you don't have the transportation, don't worry, you have the name, you have the number. McNeil Trucking,
For myself,
954-406-9740.
want my ice cream melt. Whoa,
That's 954
good for me health.
406
Don't want.
9740.
Let me tell you what we
McNeil Trucking.
for me.
Tell them you heard about them on the night shift to DJ Kevin Steele.
From you, you're my body, you're my boo, you're my lover in the morning dew. Never knew love so pure and true. I would never lie to you. Girl, you own your man, say, yeah, yeah. She can't take him from you, say, yeah, yeah. And if you possess the glue, say,
And one more thing,
and you wanna holla at you, sing again. And you own your man, say, yeah, yeah. She can't take him from you, say, yeah, yeah. And if you possess the glue, say, yeah, yeah. Then you would never leave you. I would never leave you for no other girl in this world. You're my diamond plus my pearl.
for those of you who haven't gotten your copy yet, please, 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 get your copy of the audio book, Empowered, Essential Concepts and Strategies Every Woman Should Know About Self-Defense.
That little twerk, she don't stop.
It's authored by Jonathan Field,
That now go work, yeah.
narrated by yours truly, Kevin Steele.
Walk naked, me pants front now go jerk.
You are the specialist.
Don't let the title fool you.
Job to do, girl.
It's for everybody. I learned a lot from narrating this book. You will learn a lot from listening to it. Get your copy today. If you can't get it on Audible, you can't find it, don't worry.
Can't take it.
Just go to kevinstew.com.
And if you possess the
Click on the picture of the book cover. It takes you to exactly where you need to be to get your copy of the book. Empowered. Essential Concepts and Strategies Every Woman Should Know About Self-Defense.
will never leave you for no other girl in this world. You're my diamond plus my pearl.
You're my
The man said, oh,
A big job to do, girl, and you must the work.
Take your outfit,
I will never leave you.
she spot you with me. Our feelings hurt. Show off the diamond, jump up and
I don't know. Channeling his inner Chucky. I don't know.
yeah, she can't take him from you. Say yeah, yeah. And if you possess the glue, say yeah, yeah. Down you wanna holler at you, sing again. And you own your man, say yeah, yeah. She can't
But right about now,
from you, say yeah, yeah. And if you possess the glue, say yeah.
I want to do some hollering myself. Holler at my brethren.
Leave you for no other girl in this world.
The one and only
You're my diamond plus my pearl.
Mr. Shubi Dubap himself.
That's my fair.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the one and only Mr. Dan Yute.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I. Listen,
Yeah.
first and foremost, off the bat, let me say, a blessed belated Earth Strong to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, man. More love, more strength, more
Yeah,
traveling upon the graveling, you know?
Yes, I am. Don't watch the number.
Ah.
Just keep the energy. Just keep the energy, you know.
That was it. Now, a lot of some of the listeners, and I say big ups to those who are locked in at the home of the night shift to DJ Kevin Stew, kevinstew.com, where you're encouraged to have acceptance through enlightenment. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Those on Zeno FM, bubbling in the stew pot, blessings to you. Tonight is one of those nights that I haven't had in a while. It's been a minute since I've spoken with anyone in the entertainment industry. And I think it is awesome that I have the opportunity to hold a reasoning with you on the as you continue to celebrate another trip around the sun. Because we know the day passed, but the celebration still continue.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Definitely.
But we have to ask the question, what has the golden child been up to? Because the two tunes I started off with tonight, I know a lot of people didn't know them. They know parts, bits and pieces of Diamonds and Pearls. And I like what you did there.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, but I like it. It's a nice
Thanks.
little vibe.
Yeah.
But Dan Yute, we're going on a journey tonight. Because people, I'm sure, want to know what you've been up to. But I'm sure they also want to know who is Jason Williams. You know, people get Dan Yute, you popped onto the scene back in the 90s and everybody just vibes up. Dan Yute.
Yeah.
But there was a person before, and there's a person still behind Dan Yute.
Yeah. Definitely. Most definitely.
So take us on a journey.
Well.
Take us back to Portland and bring us forward.
Well, Don Youth, Jason Williams was born in Port Antonio, you get what I'm saying? And I grew up in a place named Bonebrook, you get me? And there, I was in a big enough family, you know what I'm saying? My grandfather, my grandmother, my father, him 3 brothers, my other brother, my cousin, you get me? And it's mainly, I grew up in a more family-oriented, background, you know what I'm saying? And like, my grandfather was really like a land person, him owned like the block factory there at that time, you know what I'm saying? So as a little youth, I used to be like driving tractors, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
At
yeah.
about 7 and seen a lot, but don't know what it was really doing to me, you know what I mean? Because a lot of memories, you know. I live in the beach water, Sansan, Frenchman's Cove, Boston, you know what I mean? So I grow in a way where I always love nature, you know what I'm saying? I never learned to disrespect people, and I always learned to help. That's what my family, you know, always instill in us. Like my father always say, him no want none of my friend them a drool water when them see where I eat. So my father grows with that vibes where share, you know,
Right, right.
meanness wasn't our thing. So, you know, being there now, when I reach like time to go high school, take my common chance, I got to Woolmers.
Right.
You know, I moved to town, go Woolmers, you know. My mother was there. My father used to just come over every other day from country, come to town. So it's like at that time now, used to go Woolmers, I end up start playing football and table tennis. You get me? That was my two sports. So I always in sports
Yeah.
competition. You know what I mean? I end up playing for the school. We beat up enough school. You get me? Bad. Until I start until I start to get serious. You know what I mean? And I used to always I never like lose.
Right.
I don't know nobody that like losing, but I really never like it. So they have this little temperament, you know?
Yeah.
So anyway, I will start playing the tournaments now, like under 13, under 15, you know, the championships now, the Jamaican team and all them thing there. So I end up being a table tennis champion, winning under 13, under 15, runner up in, you know, under 17, and then sometimes even reaching semifinals in the men's as a young youth. So there was something special about me doing that. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So after that now, go play for Jamaica now and never get to do my CXCs. You feel me?
Right.
So that led me to go into Hillel Academy. You get what I'm saying? And there now is a whole different kind of school now, you know, I meet a lot of different people, you know what I mean? But at Ulmas, we used to beat on the desk and in between, and I used to sing, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
DJ and all them kind of vibes there. So now, start the Hillel. And, you know, there now, just party now. And then I meet a guy named David Muir. A lot of people know David Muir. That time, them they have a disco named Ambassadors.
Ah,
Disco,
yeah.
which which turned to legend, which it was David and Carlisle Lee, who is now Gabriel Selassie up at a place named Dubwise in Jamaica. You feel me? And you know, I used to start linking with them because my boy Kimani Robinson now, who used to run RETV, but not that time, said to me, Jay, you must start DJ seriously, you know. I'm going to make a link with them. So him introduced me to them. And I used to flow on like beats like Stevie B, you know, Lisa and Cult Jam. I never really always go on dancehall beats. And just just finding a sound. You know what I mean? So I realized that I get stuck in this deep tone that end up being it coming like that's how I end up talking. And then Mad Cabra drop Flex
Right.
and I do a dub plate named Smushy Smushy on Flex. And I kid you not, that song start play where them call uptown at the all-inclusive parties,
Yeah.
the top parties, them times. And I used to end up DJing, busting up the place. So everywhere now start go free. You know, and if I have to pay going, it's well famous. There was nobody doing this thing. And I just get popular, till, you know, I start producing myself. You
Oh.
know what I mean? I went, yeah, man, I start producing myself from that time, them time, the 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
You know, my father buy me my 24 track. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
And I start go look for studio now. Got certain studio, them run my way. Say me brown, I'm rich. I mean, when me I try DJ for is forget a youth. And so I got a next studio now where it wasn't that. A studio name, New Name Studio.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you ever heard of New Name Studio.
I
And there was
didn't.
this guy
Where
named
where
Derek.
where were they located?
It was off, I think it's off a half a tree road that was. I think it's off a half a tree road, like when you pass where the terminus is, like, you know, you like if you could have just drive through where the terminus is going
Yeah.
the opposite way from going up, but it's on in that area right there. Them have a plaza and then New Name was right beside the plaza
Oh,
upstairs.
what
And
the Hope Road buses used to stop over that side.
I think so. I think so. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. And
Right.
NCB right on the corner.
Right. NCB was right on the corner. Don't
Cross
remember, but
and then York
I don't
Pharmacy
remember.
cross the road from the NCB on that side.
No, it's more the opposite road of Half a Tree Road then. You see me? It's the opposite side then. I don't remember what you call that road, but you would use that road to go to like
Heading
I
towards
don't remember
Constant
the
Spring.
name of this.
Heading up towards Constant Spring road that way, or heading towards Crossroads.
It's more heading towards Crossroads, but not directly where the banks and everything is the other road it was. And they have a plaza there now, and they have a restaurant named Chung's that was very famous right down there too. Chung's.
Right. All right. I know his way now. Yes.
Right. Right. So right in between Chung's and I don't remember the name of the roads, but anyway, it's like I got there now and there was a guy named Derek Barnett. Right?
Yeah.
Him was the engineer.
Okay.
And he used to play the music. And is a man named Castor Brown, who I never know was a big producer that produced Berries, Maxi Priest, Dennis Brown. But there now, I met a girl named Spliffy, Sandy Thompson, who actually here now, doing her thing. And she was the secretary. And I asked Derek now, the same dub that I did, the smushy, I asked Derek if he could have play Let's Get It On rhythm for me. So I could have voice smushy. So I start voice it now. And everybody, Freddie come there, Luciana used to come there before in bus. Lady Saw was there, Mikey Spice was there, and Derek played the rhythm for me. So everybody know. I said to me, Derek, I remember Richard Stevens and Freddie saying, yo, I want voice a combination with you that song about smushy. So I say, what about that song, yeah? You get me? What about this song?
Right.
So the man them say, yes, a smushy. And in Japan, when them answer the phone, them say, mushy. So it's like, that's what Jason ended up doing after going to Hillel, doing my CXC, past them, and then go 6 Farm at Prairie.
Right.
I used to just park my car at Police Officers Club, I say it name. Yeah. And jump the fence. And just couldn't bother with me. I couldn't bother with me economics class. You get me? So me end up in my car, I go to studio now with my tape and start voice myself, press up my own record them, and then now Splitfield said to me, she have a producer she want me to meet named Barry O'Hare. Rest in peace, Barry. And I go down to Grove Studio, which was below IRFM, and I voice a song name. I just the body you have a that murder me. Girl, I just the shape where you have a that slaughter me.
Yeah.
That used to play. It used to play like crazy. So how that come about now? I got there that day. I did really voice a reality song first, and then I voice Murder Me, and then I do a next song named African Thing. You
With
see me?
President Brown.
Which ah
African
and
thing with President
Luciana
Brown.
there. Yes, I am. That same song. And that's where I meet President Brown and Tanya Stevens and that kind of vibe. And Barry was producing it. So anyway, right as me done voice now, Barry carry up the song upstairs to Mighty Mike and give him. So now Jason now kind of turning down you now slowly. Him give him now the record and Barry call him and say, yo, me have a youth. Down here where Brown and sound like Shabba them. You get me? And by the time I was driving to Kingston, Mighty Mike was just rinsing out that song, rinsing it out. And then that was when I finally start understand, say, I can't just only produce myself, but I have to get on rhythms,
Right.
you know? So, but I never stopped producing, but I just start get on more rhythms. So Mighty Mike call Bobby Digital now. Rest in peace again, Bobby. And I got on a Bobby. Him sending me to Bobby when I reach town. Must I check Bobby, and I check Bobby, and Bobby they have a like a roots rhythm, and a voice. The first mommy song a DJ ever voice in a Jamaica basically. That time, and from then me and Bobby Digital start do some work too, and then from there on Jason just start. And me I say I'll Garnet sit down with Garnet Silk and Shabba them and Junior Tucker them and Luciana and Ghost them. And I was like, "Oh, what is that going on? Where am I? You get what I'm saying? Shabba. You get me? And I
Yeah.
say, what is? You know what I mean? And from there, I got to Arrows. And that's where I meet my brother Spragga Benz. You get me? And they start trying to the dub plates now. I'm do my little dub them and Jason down in the Arrows and they don't know them uptown me up and
Yeah.
but one thing though, them never try to pad me up or drape me up on them something there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that was good. Because them something about me still see her same way and them know say don't play with me and plus I was rolling with Spragga Benz. You get me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's where what end up with Jason, end up down but I go law school, end up I produce music and I sing music and I bus artist.
A boss artist.
You know?
So wait, hold on.
Yeah, man.
Hold on. Hold the most dangerous part of the cow. So you were supposed to go to law school?
That's what I did want still, because my father was a lawyer still. So I did want go law school. But I never get to follow up nothing because the music just take off.
Right.
And money just a run.
Yeah.
You get what I say? So I end up in a different life totally. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I might chat too much. I guess it's the little lawyer in me.
What is it? I guess is age probably. How I look at it is, had you taken on both roles, then you'd have been so well placed in the industry. You'd have been an entertainment attorney and an entertainer at the same time and a producer. So you'd have been a one-stop shop.
Crazy. You know, sometimes I say, I look on it, but I just say, you know what? a calling is a calling.
Yeah.
Me can't look back.
Right,
But
right, right.
I understand a lot of the business. I understand a lot of the business, and you know, for advice and counsel, I know where to go. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah, yeah.
So a lot of times my personality don't really, not care what, you know, Jason is not a youth that ever going to be hungry for nothing. You understand? Because I don't grow like that. You know what I mean? And while going through the industry of dancehall, which them say is them always putting this uptown, downtown thing in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
Altia and Donna did go through that. No more uptown, downtown,
Right.
you, you know what I mean? And that was a thing that did them kind of stigmatized me with. But I am really a countryman. So it never really bothered me. I just understand, okay, I guess if you're not hostile and habit,
Yeah.
as we would say,
Yeah.
you're a uptown. Car, you know, I'm not
Yeah,
punking it
yeah.
out either. You understand?
Right, 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 right.
Right.
So
So,
here you are. You get a taste of the entertainment industry, the dancehall business, and some money start to flow. Naturally, we're going to do what is going to bring the money because that is what we want ultimately. We want to get some
yeah.
money so we can just free up.
Yeah.
In the midst of that, you said something.
Yeah.
You're producing and you're a boss artist.
Yeah.
But before you start bossing the artist, you became an artist. So when did Jason get kind of put to the side and Dan Youth came about? How Dan Youth come about? You told me about it the other night when we were reasoning. When you passed through the
Yeah.
Saturday still had some flavor to it. But
Right.
it's a different audience now. So how Dan Youth come out?
Well, you know, going around, like I said, going from studio to studio now and getting on the rhythms now, like, rolling with Spraga, and we got every studio from Penthouse, to Bobby Digital, to Jack Scorpio, to Stone Love was producing them times there. And it's like my name just start get round, Stone Love, Rory especially, used to say, have a uptown youth a runner from him family, cause him love the ghetto. And him start bust me. You get me? Him just him just start bust me, and my name just start ring up, and like me say, it's me and Spraga got everywhere. Every dance, me left from Havendale, drive down to Dunkirk, pick up Spraga, go dance, drink, do whatever me I do, drop back Spraga, drive out of the garrison late hours. Probably I'll stop a jungle, go link a brethren. You get what I And you know what I'm saying? And you know, I start take it serious, and in the midst of that now, I I met up with Miss Sharon Burke, Solid Agency.
Yeah.
You understand? And I was our little baby. You get me? Them time they share Papa San and Cutty Ranks. So she was working it was a really solid agency at that time. She was working at the Sunsplash office. Them time they have reggae Sunsplash,
Right.
And she was orchestrating all of that for a man named Ronnie Burke. You feel me? And so I was up in the office, and just watching her, and I was just like, wow, our life is crazy. You understand? But it's just an opportunity to be right here where everything going on. Cause remember, this is the Sunsplash office. So
Right.
now she start manage me now. And I start get the calls them, yo, come for your money. I get you on Sunsplash. Excellent. Oh, we're going to Turks and Caicos. Oh, we're going down there. So, oh, you have a show and I was like, wow. You know what I mean? I learning so much. You know what I mean? So she's actually one of, a lot of people have a lot of bad things to say. You know what I mean? And but I learn a lot from Sharon, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean, over the years, she carried me to like New York, as Dan you know, in the grind, not really even know hotel we are, nothing, we just staying with friends, you know what I mean?
Right, right,
And
right.
she carried me to Heavy D, she carried me to Priority Records, that kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, wow, wow. I seen everybody that I seen on TV right there. And I was like, wow, meet Brandy when she does her bus. I was like, and I start saying, yo, it looked like I'm nearly somebody, You know what I mean? I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Nearly.
So, yeah, because, I mean, Papa San them was like, and Cutty them was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
them, to me, that Cutty and them, man, they still is. You get
Right.
I say,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
but us
Them
don't know, them, man, they
established.
still established.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was like, wow. Sharon sees something in me because I realized she's a very important person in the business, you know. So anyway, you know, I never really get a song on Jamaican charts yet, ever. Not Love in Excess, not none of that. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, after a while, the Uptown thing, after getting a couple songs out there, Gala You Own the Man, Love in Excess, Hardcore, Voice for Mikey Bennett, and Tony Kelly, them, they have a label named 2B, and a voice, a song named She Going, She Going, She Gone, on that beat, you know what I mean? A voice, Remember the Days for Steely them, with Bushman and, you know, Scatter, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? That sing for Inner Circle now.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the
And
collab tune.
right, and it's a big song that not people don't even know is me. So I realized, say, yo, I want to change. Cause I remember, like I tell you, I did always have a thing named World Hop. I call my music, which it wasn't just straight dancehall ever. I always like merging the beats and the music.
Right.
So one day now, me have a girlfriend in Atlanta, so I said, me just gotta check her. You get me? And just left Jamaica a little bit. Can't bother the uptown, downtown thing, and I'm gonna look with them ugly face up in my face, and you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Cause my head kind of crazy to sometimes, cause I was
Right.
even keeping shows. Me and Spragga used to link and keep shows that ram till our stage broke down, you know? And this is uptown. So I go, I mean, they have a record my voice for John now named Putty Cat. Pan the book, book. On the pressure on the book,
Yeah.
rhythms, you know? So that song now, Little John, like me said, the rapper now, was on the radio and working in a record shop, but he was on the big radio there, V103, Atlanta. And they used to have a reggae show, and him and a guy named Paul Lewis was on the station. So he was saying, this song, because this is how I found out, this song, who sing this? This Putty Cat thing. I wonder if I could get in touch with him. So Paul tell him, he's here. I know somebody that know a girl him talking to. So them call a girl and say, yo, you know that Jermaine Dupri, them people want to talk to you. That was Liquor John, cause Liquor John was the intern for Jermaine Dupri at
Ah.
Sosa. So them get in touch with me. Me go down at the office, see Chris Cross, the Brat, Escape, and just me and them every day down at the office now. Because no, me, I was like, wow. When me I do yes or no, after just tired of just being in Jamaica,
Yeah, it's called
with
Breeze
nobody
Out.
not got breeze out, I mean, I show you how breeze out gone out. And they was producing the Source of the Bass All-Star album with the hit track on it named My Boo.
Yeah.
The big crossover song,
Ghost
My
Town
Boo,
DJs.
Ghost Town DJs. So, I got on them say, we want your flow on this bass music. So, my flow a song named Sexiest. Next thing we know, big fat check, just for voice. My points them fat and fair. And then by 3 months' time, I just see some big fat checker come in. Two time. If one check come and next check come up, I was like, wow. So I start say, if I money me depend, I better go and tour around them places, you know, with them people, you know.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I start get heard about because a big radar guy named Greg Street did end up from P103. I'm still there now doing him thing. He used to just make me flow over like beats like Doug's Bone and Harmony Crossroads.
Yeah.
And I would just sing my song from dancehall on it and he would play it in him top 6 at 6. So the whole of Atlanta reached #1 on it on the station. So everybody was just calling for features. Money, 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 money. You know, I was like, wow, Dallas Austin, Usher them, Jazzy Faye, you know what I mean, Mr. Collie Park. You name them, a lot of independent, you know, labels and artists. So I was just there doing songs with everybody, you know what I mean? Because Greg Street did always say, I'm going to get me a deal. You know what I mean? So I just start living in Atlanta now. You know what I'm saying? I'd go home, come back, and just start living in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So from there now, the album got gold and I get nice checks. Then him call back. So they put out a volume 2. And them call me back for the volume 2. And Marky, the first one was my first gold record ever.
Yeah.
To be on a gold album. So now
That's a big
that's
deal.
a before. Big.
That's a big deal. Yep.
Yeah. I didn't even know what a gold record was. You know what I mean?
Right.
I never even knew what it didn't mean. And then that time they don't even Shaggy have a gold record. You get what I say? Being real with you. And them call me back for the second one and now there's a guy down here named DJ Uncle Al that got killed. Rest in peace, Uncle Al.
Yeah.
So then me and Uncle Al do a song. And then put it on that one. And that one they just go on to it gold status again. And I start seeing what this thing really is and seeing how the journey that a dancehall record got through, like say Love in Excess, are all these other things, and the ones that these labels put you through is a whole different,
different
set
thing.
of it. Yeah, and the money different. You understand?
Right.
And so from there now, I just start get up into that a lot. So a lot of years was in Atlanta, you know what I mean? And that now a lot of people thought I was missing from dancehall, you understand?
Right.
But I was really just, I guess, setting up my future.
Right.
You understand? Because I couldn't turn down what everybody dreamed to be. Because I was with, you know, Baby Shama sing, can't believe I me that stand upside and Mace was right there. You understand? I with Mace.
Yeah.
So I believed it. I knew it because he was right there. Ludacris, all of them, because that's how Atlanta run at that time.
Right.
You know, take over the game. All of them roll together. So I used to be around everybody. And that opened up a whole nother mindset to my mind. And I just start learning the game from there and just keep going on. That's the early years.
So, at what point in all of this did Dan Yute end up introducing other artists to the scene? Because you both some people.
Well, very good question. You see what I used to do now? I used to make Little John and Paul play their kind of beats. You get me?
Yeah.
With the Atlanta sound, the 808s and certain programming that's different from us, then I'd bring it back and say, Sly, I want you to do this with me for me. Yo, you can put a bass line on this. So I was merging that world hop sound now. So I would get rhythms from there,
Yeah.
come back to Jamaica with it, and voice artists on it. You get me? So I would have like I'd have a rhythm named the Vengeance Rhythm, where Cabra, Nitty Kochi, Anthony B, I think Lexus did dep on it. Enough people did dep on it. And that was one of the productions that came out that did start, make me get a little name, you know what I mean, with the production now for real. And then I start booking Big Ship Studio. And so one day now, me go buy Chinese food and left me tape a run. Them time they like Stephen McGregor, them a little baby.
Yeah.
You get me? China, them a baby. You get me? And me I rent studio from Freddie. Me, I come with me hundreds of $1,000. And you know?
Right,
So
right.
me, you know? So I got to know, and my producer now, him, who play beats for me there now, named Jermaine Ford, you know, whose family is part of Aswad, you know. He was there now. So me left and him call me on my big brick phone and say, yo, when they come back, you have to hear that singer, yeah. You see me? And so when I come back now, the singer now was the little youth who used to just sit down out there. Nobody now mess with him at all. And me come inside and him play the song. And the youth are sing, I heard she sang a good song. This youth is Mr. Vegas now. You understand? So when me hear the song now, I say, no man, let me jump on this. And I did have a dub plate where I did do for Renaissance, which them did scratching few G's. And I did say la 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 with the same song where he was singing.
Right.
You get me? Killing Me Softly.
Yeah.
And that was Mr. Vegas' first record with me, named La 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 La. And then that rhythm start going. And 'cause it was just me and him, and they have it playing everywhere, bringing him everywhere with me, make him sing Wayne Wonder part of excess amount, then sing our song, bring him on army interviews, everywhere, bring him come on every studio. You get me? Make him sing. You know what I mean? And so it's like one day now, I sit down at my house now and I get a phone call. So the man I said to me, I say, who this? Yo, I'm Moses. I'm Moses. So me I say, Moses, Beanie man, Beanie man. So me I say, what am Beanie? Me I say, what go on Beanie? So see me to my mother and my father, yo, mommy, my boss. You see me? And so me got to know. So me got to know. So me got to know, I'ma say, him say, yo, me already with you and a youth named Vegas on it, and I'm on voice on it. Meet me up a big shit midnight. So I go and then Beanie Man voice a big song for me. Remember them time they know me I sell thousands of vinyl, just sit down on my veranda and me just have stacks of vinyl and Japanese are rolling, Jetstar a order, Green Sleeve a order, VP a order, you know. So me just a press record and I take order, you know, and I drive around the country, which was my hobby, stop every beach, anywhere I want to go, and just a sell to record shop, you know. That's how me start. That's how me take the business. Me did love it that way there. So me love it. Up to this day, me love it like that. So that is the next half of the story now.
I didn't know that you were there when Mr. Vegas came on the scene. I didn't know that part of the story. But
Actually, put the Mr. the Vegas. Him never named Mr. Vegas. It's me put the Mr. on it and say, Dan Yute, Beanie Man, Bounty Killer, Spragga Benz, it no go so. You have to have an extra piece and say your name, Mr. Vegas. And so on the song I say, I'm Mr. Vegas, you know. That's what I'm saying on the song. That's how I did have this. Cause seeing Jermaine the pre them do it and how them do it, I did just have this natural grooming thing about me. I know how to groom artists and I always did not have this image that appealing. Something about me just I don't know. And it just catch. And it that same thing, it still it make people love you and make people fear you or dislike you or this word that I learned from a going dance all named bad mind you. I never know nothing named bad mind. Up to this day I don't know say something named bad mind. So that was a lot of my challenges where the fear do a lot of things and the politics of not just artists, even artists where you help, but the fear of their new managements of them when they give them a break and they come in is like it's not like soccer where Messi have respect for Ronaldinho. I always use that example and can say, okay, yo, respect. The two of them is up there.
Right.
I realize that people will not make you go up there cause of fear. Me see it with Shabba and Ninja Man. Me see it all kind of way where Shabba wasn't that kind of artist, but them want to come cash up Shabba with a bad man artist and no, that's not his whole persona.
Right.
You understand? So I always look on the business more from an angle like, yo, you know what? If it's my rights, I'm not fighting for it. It's the wrong, I figure fight for sure me say it right. You understand? So me now I'm gonna just leave it alone. I have a different psychology to keep my mental health together because I can't make what happened to a lot of artists were even bigger than me in a dancehall. To me, I see them get totally discouraged and didn't know where to turn. And them up to this day, them have 60 bigger songs than mine. If from dancehall perspective, I do a lot of big work,
Right.
but at that time, nobody was really happy that I did it. Actually, one of the biggest producers in Jamaica said, when them seen the star that I get a gold record, I hear them say, "Oh, him a go on like him one can get gold record," And I didn't even know what a gold record was. I mean, a little boy.
That is one of the things about people and about our people that I could never really understand. Because we would see someone doing something different and doing it well. And instead of supporting them, we try to pull them down. And it don't make no sense. We stand a better chance working with somebody who is already doing something well so that you can also have the opportunity to do something well. It baffles my mind.
Kev, the buffer where it try buffer me did make me go Atlanta, and believe me, I'm so glad I did go up there and get into what a lot of people now going crazy over. Oh, that one they have a feature with that one there. It's equivalent to everything that's happening now. Trying to get major exposure, and I get it by just these artists checking for me for this talent and seeing that obviously I have a certain knack with how I want my music sound, which is how they were too, Little John, Akon, because then I end up meeting Akon when him come out of jail, and me and him start roll a lot. You get me?
Right.
And him end up producing songs for me, featuring with me, and all this kind of stuff, and I learn a lot from him too. You know what I mean? And it's like, now I start seeing that just writing a song, because I did do like this song named This Boy Here, and then him get a movie placement for the song, but him never want to use my patois. Him want to turn my words into rap. So him rap my words and put it in the song, and I still get paid my publishing. In the movie, I mean, and I still get paid my publishing. It was a MTV movie named Love Songs with Monica, and Akon get a performance scene in there, and it was my song. Him sing my lyrics. You know what I mean? So
Oh
a
wow.
lot of dudes did pay for me to really learn. A lot of my whole vibe of yo dancehall, dancehall. I'm not one to say me I fight for dancehall. Cause dancehall and reggae don't need nobody fighting for it. That's why I always wonder why so much of our top artists are fight about, you know, with culture and with this and that. Like anybody don't like we. Everybody love Jamaican dancehall
Right.
attitude. Them love we food. Them love we. Them will tell Afrobeat because Afrobeat get a bus. Say them thief for music. And to me, if somebody thief for music and them get so big where it become new nowadays pop music that all the dancehall girl them love and everybody love and it's nice beats. You probably don't understand what them saying, but it hitting. Why are you going to put out the energy to them like them are the something wrong for use the influence of our attitude to get somewhere and then build up bad energy with them are we.
Right, right, right.
Because if you are gonna tell Thames or what she want name Tyler or Burner Boy or whoever say them P for music and them reach so far and them are gonna tell it Thames affair tell you say yo look I come from a small little place in Africa and this is the music
Mm-hmm.
keep me alive and me just love the little thing. Where you come kill me for? You understand? Me
Right.
just a try and yam some food. And I don't build up that. I more love them people that love the sounds called, remember I tell you it's world hop. I call my music the other side of dancehall. And it's all over right now. The same little thing what was in my brain. So a lot of people, you know, I know how to grow with sound. I know to dumb down sound. I know to turn up sound. I know to conscious sound. And I know to do stupid music when dancehall turns stupid.
Mm.
You have to just know what go on. You understand? So if the attention span like now since social media come, you get me? It's small, and if you're not cuss somebody or trace somebody, you're not getting a hype. You might never hear of me ever again. But me no want go to prison for no X amount of years just to say me come out and me good now and me rich. Me nah do that just to please the fans, car would any of those fans want their kids or anybody in their family to go through all of that just for them like them or get attention?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And
Yep.
most of the music now is a lot it's not really just music alone, but it's the passa around it. And sometimes when you grow up and you don't really depend on that, you have to be like me and get real innovative. That's why you hear those sounds that I make, like Gala, you own the man. I put it on a next style named Diamonds and Pearl.
Yeah.
Put up a little.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people would even understand how you get there.
Yeah. The
You understand? So,
the idea of moving away from what is traditionally known as dancehall is a similar thing to what the quote unquote uptown sounds also did, the copper shot, the Renaissance, Stone Love at times. In fact, Stone
yeah.
Love did it in such a way that they had diversity to their session.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Because guess what was happening then now? Delano them and Renaissance them and them. I was giving them like dub plates, mixing the hip hop thing with it. So it was interesting to like the Stone Love. So Rory would link with Delano.
Right.
You get me? And get certain vibes from that. And that was kind of what I do. I would put like Stone Love, Renaissance, Travelers, Disco, and Waggy T on a dance. You understand? Fly down
Right.
Waggy with Cool G. and all this. So I do all kind of things to become who I am that people never ever forget. So it's really my story keep me alive more than even say just the music alone. It's just people can't forget me because it was such a movement and it's still going on up to this day. But in a way where it's grown and I understand my audience and I understand who think them have the audience that using a lot of arrogance and bossiness and still a lot of stuff I see them trying with all the money them say them have not getting the appeal of the people because them taking it too serious. Them not living with the vibe of the people. I like being with the people. So I
Right.
catch what's going on. You
Right,
understand?
right. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
When you play Diamonds and Pearl a while ago, may I say, "Ah, where you go dig up that now?" That's the last song I expected you to play. Yeah,
Yeah, I am
for
that guy.
real.
I'm that guy.
You understand?
You're lucky, you
Just
almost get sweat in it too.
look. All right, Sweat now is that song named Sweat.
Yeah.
May I tell you about that song now? That song named Sweat, my voice for Babyface ex-wife Pebbles. Brother, when me signed to Capitol Records. So them said them putting the song in a movie, but not my version in a movie. So anyway, one day one of my daughter, them mother, we in Atlanta, she said, them time they have Blockbuster. Said, come and go rent a movie, man. And she got take up this movie named Havoc with Anne Hathaway, right? And come in. So me in the kitchen and me a bubble a pot and she put it in the movie and I say, but Jay, you know, she say, you sang in the movie. I said, no man, them never used my version. You see me? She said, sweating at the movie. She said, then whose voice this? So I'm going there, I'm going to say, me? Me say, yeah man, ching, ching, ching. I just call me lawyer quick time I say, yo, money. And he must have beg me down, he must have beg me down and beg me down. I'm just second for a little food and gossa. But it was my song played the longest in the movie with Tupac song was in it. How do you want it?
Yeah.
Looney's I got 5 on it. And my song played the longest in the movie in the one of the baddest scene them. And that's what I didn't have to do nothing. I just to show you how sometimes you war for something
Yeah.
or people see you want something and them realize they want it and go so. So I just use that psychologically reversed to them reverse psychology. And it come because it's like a science, you know. You understand? And it come to me. And that's what I just keep doing. I don't fight for nothing when I know I do the work. I'm not going to fight with that industry to say, yo, remember that person talk about me in them interview as the person where them sit doing this, bring them come a studio, do this, them talk about it in every interview. Jeremy Hardin, who am I with him? I'm the first person voice on that. The Fearless Rhythm, I'm the first person voice on that. If I never voice on Who Am I Rhythm, you wouldn't have a Spragga on it. You probably more than likely wouldn't have a Beanie Man, Who Am I? You wouldn't have a Mad Cobra because that was the crowd I was rolling with. I'm the first person when Jeremy come from Toronto with a thing named Pro Tools, which is what you hear about now. It's the
Yep.
first I ever hear about Pro
Yeah.
Tools. And he brought it there, and I was like, him said, oh, this sound, and it was there building a vibe. So to me, I don't want to thank you from nobody, you know. I don't want to thank you from the music industry of dancehall, because I understand how them roll. And but I know, and the people them will become these big exposed artists on another level. I am still me doing what I do, building new sound and going through and it coming to me. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
That's why a lot of people stay. The nostalgic plus the modern coming to me. So I don't really have to fight with nobody. And a lot of them are them more time I look on them and them I think them I look on me like a hungry puppy dog. And me say, remember that amount of millions where them make is just bone to me. Remember say, but chicken dog bone.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
that means I have the meat.
Mm-hmm.
You get the
That is
reason?
it.
All
That
right.
is it.
That is that is it.
So, how some of the artists that you're interacting with now, what kind of what kind of vibe are you getting from the industry? Because
Well,
you're still recording, you're still doing things.
well, again, for the work I put in, like I said, sometimes the people's artists, like Bob Marley said, we the street people talking. The street people, them always going to love me because they might not see my face, but them know my music.
Right.
Because I in the classic juggling of a lot of dancehall classics. So like no, me, Wayne, the one dance Spragger, kind of a tight niche from ever since, and it's like we we revamp the vibes on a level and I push forward. So when people see me around that now, it kind of propel me to another level. You understand? Where it open up a lot of eyes and the industry kind of see say, oh, and I'm not giving them too much either, because I'm not running down no stage show, I'm not running down anything. You
Right.
get what me I say?
Right. Right.
Because I think, in my opinion, the world Clyde are the same artists them all the time. Them Clyde, them need some other people. Them need couple plate of food at Terra Fabulous, Daddy Screw, General Degree. You know what I mean? Them need to know what the industry is and the craven puppy choking thing. I think them choking till them have to spend more money on dog food.
Mm.
While a little artist just come up with an original little thing, Amanda said, nobody can cross it. And that became a hit. While them have spent $200 million for try promote who them the dog were done fat already. So it getting
Yeah.
obesity with
Yeah.
gluttony. And that is an energy that's felt by the masses because it's not like we are trying to fight with the young youth them sound. I don't do that. I merge them frequency. Because there's a frequency you're listening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You listen to what's going on. If you hear them as DJ like this and a DJ like that, you better come out of that Shabbat thing and, you know, I ain't gonna jump it. I ain't gonna jump it. You better know how to do that because it's a frequency, but with the same style that who you are. So you have to know how to merge the vibes. And I think, like what I'm doing now, like, for example, my new song with Irene,
Yeah.
big up to Sean, you get to me I say, for introducing me to one of my favorite artists, Irene, one of my favorite artists, I don't care what nobody wants to say, you get me about Lava, Ash, me talk about him in interviews, it can be played back, it's not just now, and then I finally meet him and I send him a rhythm, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To my brethren Sean, and the man hear the rhythm and love the rhythm. And right now we have a song that have a lot of potential now and a lot of radio is on it. It's doing really good.
Yes.
Them
Yes.
upstream.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I just showing you how sometimes go for the frequency, go for the people's artists, and stop punish them and lock them into captivity. You know what I mean? When the people want it. Would you do that if you have a product? If you have a product, why would you not give your people them the product to buy? You understand?
Right. Right.
Aye, so I just find the products that I know the people want all the time. When it was Vegas, I know from my ear that they do. From my ear that I know what it was. From my ear A Sean Paul, I know what him was doing. I know. You know what I'm saying? From I hear a Kid Corrupt, I know what them was doing. You get what I say? So sometimes that's why you see a lot of times the people like 50 Cents sign artists.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I say? Because it take a certain Akon can sign Lady Gaga. Him can work with T-Pain because him hear something that probably Clive Davis wouldn't hear.
Right, right.
But the difference is Clive Davis going to fat up 50 cents with money and make him go do the work properly so him can make back 5 billion more times the money. But we don't say so. We prefer run it in the ground and talk about, oh, his catalog we eat off of. Really? You make Afrobeat run all the way around you? I'm vexed with them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
And
see. I
it's
see you.
not many
I get your reasoning. I get your reasoning.
Aye, and now then they want to beat up Afro now. Why you want to beat up Afro? Afro didn't do you anything. UB40 didn't do you anything.
Facts.
They love
Facts.
reggae and they do it very well. You understand?
Yeah.
And that's my vibe still. I don't know if I'm wrong, you know, but that's my vibe.
Right or wrong is a matter of perspective, you know. So it depends on who is looking at it and the angle that they're looking at it from. You
Hmm.
you found something that worked for you, and you managed to gain some success from it.
Hmm.
Yes, some of it happened as a result of you being in the right place at the right time, but you also had the talent that got you to where you needed to be at that time. And so it worked. When you look at
Yeah.
the dancehall industry now, do you see yourself getting back into it the way that you did when you used to jump the fence or a police officer's club and jump in your car and go out of the studio?
Well, I actually in it like that because, like I say, it's still that, but in a different time because that's the vibe. Like a Wayne Wonder don't change. Him is still Wayne, and we just sing for you right there. A
Right.
Pinchers don't change, and we just sing, 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 sing. I have to be like, yo, Pinchos, gosh, you're killing me with bad songs. Stop. I mean, I talk new song.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just a gift and a sound, these people, big pinchers. You get what I'm saying? I could never leave him out. Of if I was the biggest labels of reggae dancehall,
Yeah.
I could never leave out a person like Pinchers. You understand? And if them hurting, I'd make sure give them a bandage. You know, and that's
Gotcha.
how we the one that is. That's how Spragga Benz is. Them always I try haul somebody. You
Yeah.
get me? So I would just, and you say right there, so have that frequency. And I mean, that's two high level dancehall names.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? So it's just merging the vibes together. And for the other, you know, the people that make things happen on another level to understand, say, yo, remember, we don't really have that persona to run you down, you know. You know, but you see what's going on. You see, so the business kind of stay a different way to where they know it and what, and our audience is still there wanting for new sound, but with the nostalgia to it,
Yeah.
but in a modern way. And so I just stay on that. I stay on that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The the some tracks that you have out.
Hmm.
there are some that until I went looking for some of your tracks, I was like, wait, I never hear a track here yet. I didn't hear it. I didn't know. Wait, where this come from? Your some of these recordings that you've done, were they your writing and your production, or
Yeah,
you met
man.
up with some people and because
My writing, my label, with my choice of sound producers. Because you have, I don't really think that, like somebody, I don't come from the school where you just a throw a rhythm out there and want a plumber to jump on it, a man a fix him roof to jump on it, and then you just a try sit down for say, I'm the king. I say that must go through. No. A producer normally have him set a sound where him want on him rhythm. So like if B Rider rhythm go a road, and I never dep on it, because I wasn't on that rhythm, Fabulous was on that rhythm, a lot of people on that B Rider rhythm. But I don't arrows and a man want a dub on that rhythm. So this I am going to tell you, say, yo, I pass you on my rhythm. Who do you really want to pass? Because you put out a rhythm out there for everybody to go
right,
on.
right, right,
And
right.
that's not how it goes. Choose your artist. Choose your artist. Is don't be selfish. Choose your artist and stop trying to make your ego mash up yourself, because you can't mash up the music. You get me? And so I choose a set of sound that I like, that have the modern, classic flavor on it, and a set of youth that know for do it. So it might not be Jamaicans, it might be Jamaicans from a whole nother part of mindset, and I would just put it out on my label, or just do a joint with them putting it out in the digital space.
Ah, got you,
That's it.
got you.
It ain't no fight for me trying to take no body amount out of them 3 cents or them 2 cents. You know what I mean?
Is the industry different for you because you one have your own label and two you've had it for a long time? Do you view the industry different? Do you approach it differently because of that from some of the other artists that you know?
Well, I don't know. I think most artists really have to go and work with people who have some form of concept of how they're going to get the music out there. So what I basically do is work with a producer and a sound that have the sound that I like, and just, you know, if it's somebody that want me to work with them, because a lot of my work is like because people honor me. You get me? You get what me I saying? The work that I do, and them want this sound. You
Right.
would be fascinated how much young youth want this sound. And I would do that, and I just guide them through. Yo, you have to find the playlist campaignings to do that. You have to do your little visuals, and those are your only little budget that you're gonna need. You understand?
Right,
And
right.
I just approach it differently. I just approach it more with a giant energy kind of perspective, instead of just going like it's all about me. It's all about me thing, not in these times. You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
For real. Yeah.
So we can expect more from the Golden Child label.
Yeah, man. A lot more. Like the Dan Newton half pint, nice record, do a
Yes,
nice buzz.
yes.
No, enough people don't hear from Mr. Pint in a long while. You know, like Mr. Highway and half pint, that are two different kind of brain already.
Right,
And
right,
some little
right.
young youth are do them too. Keep me alive. The young youth them love work with them because them have the energy. And them have that drive and them interested to be on the social media thing. And one and two of them would have say, yo, you know, so me jump on the rhythm there would just come out. How it sound? And then play it for me. I'm going to be like, I prefer what you do for yourself. Because I don't have that mindset to run back to who wants that. Imagine your rhythm is like a girl, you know. You want a girl where everybody depend.
Start the things.
No disrespect. And I think it upsetting a lot of people and a lot of opinions that a lot of people come with. Me hear one artist shout out, old school dancehall is dead. Like, really? Right now, me I tell you, me go out and me see the crowd, and when them I play them traffic back in, you get me?
That
And the
is
old
what
school,
everybody want to hear. Because there's something about new dancehall that lets you just stand around for the most part. If that new track does not have something from 80s, 90s, early 2000 as a part of it, generally you're going to end up just standing around.
for real, for real. I'm not calling the name. I go out the other night and I did it and I see the selector them I try be with the trend after, before and after the 90s. And when me see the B-Rider rhythm, girl, if you want, come sit down for a minute. Dorothy, me not stop you. And the whole of that juggling right there. And the young girl business, Control Jamaica, and the crowd was like, roar. Like this big roar.
Yeah.
And then I hear the trending, I hear the internet trending thing where people think them I talk about. You get me? I mean, just say everybody just stand up, so. Me say everybody, because you can't find a hit on it. You don't remember it. What's the hit on it? It's just out there. The rhythm is bigger than everything now. Are you Kenny G? You're not Kenny G. You're not doing an instrumental. You're putting artists on it, so obviously you don't want to be Kenny G.
Right, right.
Because if I saw just put out your rhythm and say you're putting out an instrumental and don't voice nobody on it, I would do it that way. Instead of putting artists, but you can't tell a pepper seed rhythm, you can call you yourself and anybody can call at least 6 songs by name, by word, remember something in it.
Facts. Facts.
All 4 or 5 song name off of some of them new trending endorsement of rhythm here.
I can tell you, I don't know the name of the new rhythms. I don't know them.
It's still away. It really just, and believe me, I don't think a girl driving anywhere and I go nowhere, I talk about a rhythm. I don't think she talk about a rhythm. I think she talk about a song.
Yeah,
I
for the
think
most
she
part.
talk about a song. I think she talk about, I think she, I got come on, hype up on you, and she not ready. I think she more just going to keep bunking that in her car. And if you try beat her up, say that's trending, she might take 2 black eye for you and go so, all right, man, sure. I got come on, hype up on you, you all right. You get me?
Yeah.
Back to her that. And I'm glad and honored and just thank you, Lord, for when me born to drop in a them classic time they went and get on 2 or 3 rhythm. Cause like me say, if some people look at you like a one-hit wonder, better a one-hit wonder than a no-hit
That no
wonder.
hit at all. You get a swing and a
My
miss.
matter that.
You have a one hit wonder and a swing and a miss.
All right. For real. For real.
Listen, I'm gonna wrap up the thing here, you know, and it's been a privilege and a pleasure to reason with you. There
Yeah,
are,
man.
we lost a few people along the way because the ISP here at the studio started acting wonky. But no worries, I'll repost the whole night's proceedings, and we have the opportunity to continue the dialogue, and that exists because, like you, I own my platform, and
Aye.
I have been blessed enough to have formed alliances with others that appreciate love, something that is out of the box, something that brings a different perspective, but is life. And so
Yeah. Yeah.
the platform lives and the connection is always alive. And
Yeah, man.
I look forward to the entities growing together, those that I'm affiliated with and
Yeah.
yours. I look forward to it
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
because nothing happened by accident.
Respect. Not by accident. And I mean, like you say, it's really, yeah, you run your platform so you can share it. And like I said, this is reasoning, it's documented. And that's the good thing about this internet world. You share that, you tell people about it, them can watch it on another time because, you know what I'm saying? Sometime you'd be fascinated, you know? Like I do an interview and it's just now people watching it and I do it like a year or two ago.
Yeah, yeah.
So it documented. We now worry about how much people, how much whatever. We just know say we all are good vibes and it's documented and you know we could have expressed some real points
Yeah,
from our perspective.
yeah.
Yeah, man. So thanks for having me, Kev. Respect.
Yeah, man. Anytime. Listen,
Yeah, man.
on that note, there's a track that I'm going to start off my musical therapy with, and I wanted to introduce it. And it's simply called Thank You. So,
Thank you.
yes, sir.
Thank you, Jaja.
See you, man. Please.
Thank you, Jaja. What a song. What a song. This is Thank you, Jaja. You get what I say?
Much respect, Dan Yute.
Yeah,
Respect.
you don't know enough. It's done, youth. And I know when you get up in the morning, everybody have to say thank you, Jaja. You know what I'm saying? Because yesterday you faced something critical, you'll be like, whoa, thank you, Father, I made it. Okay. Alright, and tell them say thank you, Jaja, cause you make me see another day. Thank you, Jaja, you protect me from my enemy. Even when I'm in doubt, we never disrespect Almighty out of me mouth, cause him and me friend. Thank you, Jaja, cause you make me see another day. Thank you, Jaja, you protect me from my enemy. Even when I'm in doubt, we never disrespect the Father out of me mouth. So me tell them me tears was my food every day and night. And when me not a vision, a Jaja give me sight, make me get the third eye. Fist back the parasite. Jaja take me out of the darkness. Jaja put me in the light. I just allow me praise and then you take no shy. And even if I'm broke, now go bow to no guy. Me now go salute and go turn no some. Me prefer dead for hunger and praise the Almighty. I please carry me through this hopeless life. My life's been blue. Jaja, you make my sunrise. Please carry me through this hopeless life. My life's been blue. Jaja, you make my sunrise. Yeah. You don't know enough. It's done, youth. And I know. When you get up in the morning,
The sounds of Dan Yute.
thank you, Jaja.
As we bounce through this musical therapy segment.
They'll be like, whoa, thank you, Father, I made it. Okay. Alright, night and tell them say, thank you, Jaja, cause you make me see another day. Thank you, Jaja, you protect me from my enemy. Even when I'm in doubt, will never disrespect Almighty out of me mouth, cause him and me friend. Thank you, Jaja, cause you make me see another day. Thank you, Jaja, you protect me from my enemy. Even when I'm in doubt, will never disrespect the Father out of me mouth. So me tell them me tears was my food every day and night. And when me not a vision, a Jaja give me sight, make me get the third eye. Fist back the parasite, Jaja take me out of the darkness, Jaja put me in the light. I just allow me praise and then you take no shy. And even if I'm broke, now go bow to no guy. Me now go salute and go turn no sampai. Me prefer death for hunger and praise the Almighty IY.
Please carry me through this hopeless life. My life's been blue. Jaja, you make my sunrise. Please carry me through this hopeless life. My life's been blue. Jaja, you make my sunrise.
Thank you, Jaja, cause you make me see another day. Thank you, Jaja, you protect me from my enemy. Even when I'm in doubt, would never disrespect Almighty out of me mouth, cause him and me friend. Thank you, Jaja, cause you make me see another day. Thank you, Jaja, you protect me from my enemy. Even when I'm in doubt, would never disrespect Almighty out of me mouth. So me tell them mankind of vanity that pass it away. So even when them hate, Jaja still love me. I hear me penetrate every step of the way. And get down on my knees 3, 4, 5 times a day. Them shot me in my chest, but them still not stop me breath. Oh Jaja, thank you Lord, say me bless. Me life full of pressure, me life full of stress. Make some boys stay there talk with them Babylon flex, yes.
Please carry me through this hopeless life. My life's been blue. Jaja, you make my sunrise. Please carry me through this hopeless life. My life's been blue. Jaja, you make my sunrise.
Thank you, Jaja, cause you make me see another day. Thank you, Jaja, you protect me from my enemy. Even when I'm in doubt, will never disrespect Almighty out of me mouth, cause him and me friend. Thank you, Jaja, cause you make me see another day. Thank you, Jaja, you protect me from my enemy. Even when I'm in doubt, will never disrespect Almighty out of me mouth.
I just need that dream, yeah.
That dream.
I need that dream. Oh. If every pretty girl was one girl, what a girl that would be.
As a part of a tribute,
Strong man was one man.
a tribute to the late great
That would be.
Mr. Ernie Smith.
And if
I could have
just one
This is the sound of King Bantam.
single dream
one single dream.
come true, I would wish we'd all.
I'm sure you recognize some of the supporting vocals.
And my pretty little girl would have to be you. I just need that dream, yeah.
That dream.
I need that dream. Oh. If every pretty girl was one girl, what a girl that would be. And if every strong man
single dream
come true. I would wish with all my heart I was your queen, girl. And my pretty, pretty queen would have to be you. And my pretty, pretty queen would have to be you. I need you, baby. I want you by my side.
I'll be your queen.
With all my heart.
I'll be your queen.
Yes, I need you, baby.
Just to remind you,
Want you so bad.
the going home celebration.
I'll be your queen.
Ernie Smith happens this coming weekend.
Be my everything.
I'll be your queen.
And I'll do everything. Just
This is King Banton. His tribute called One Dream.
Tried to move on, I took my space, but no one ever takes your place. New faces, but they don't compare. Still feel your perfume in the air.
This is music from Melody Affair.
Close the door.
It's called Back to You.
Back like before. Your name still echoes in my room. I hate it, but I miss you too. Back to you. I always run.
Even though I swore
Like a song stuck in my head. We come back to love instead. Back to you. Back to you again.
we fight, we break, we fall apart, but somehow you still own my heart. I see your face in every crowd, and girl, it's getting way too loud.
Say the right things late at night, but disappear by morning light. Still I can't help but let you in. It's crazy, where do I begin? Back to you, I always run.
Even though I swore
Like a song stuck in my head. We come back to love instead. Back to you. Back to you again.
me try walk away, me try forget, but every beat bring back regret. You the melody me can't ignore, and here we are once more.
Back to you, I always run. Even when I say I'm done. Round and round, it feels brand new, but it's always me. Back to you.
Cruising on the mellow way. I want it smooth, yeah, I pray. No bumps, no ups and downs. Just me and you in this town. Leave that noise outside the door. I don't need it anymore. So calm, just you and me. Drama free and so easy. I told you I want it smooth. Don't
Our very own
talk drama to my life.
Mr. Ed Robinson saying, hey,
I need a change to prove.
yeah, I just want it smooth.
No, baby, no. We'll keep it chill tonight. I'm holding you oh so tight.
Just like that.
No online fight, just pure love in the moonlight. We let the music play so low. In the dark, we let it flow. A quiet dance under the stars. Two hearts without any scars. I told you I want it smooth. I want it.
How do you want it?
TikTok drama to my life.
It doesn't get any better than this.
Life, no.
Just smooth.
To prove, just to prove. Don't need no strife. Don't need no strife. Cruising on the mellow way. I want it smooth, yeah, I pray. No bumps, no ups and downs. Just me and you in this
Hi,
town.
this is Ed Robinson. And no matter what you're doing right now, stop it. Because guess what? Kevin Stew is at the control. Tune in, sing.
I told you I want
No stress, no online fight, just pure love in the moonlight. We let the music play so low. In the dark, we let it flow. A quiet dance under the stars. Two hearts without any scars. I told you I want it smooth. I want it smooth. Don't bring that TikTok drama to my life. Not in my life, no. I need a chance to prove. Just as love, don't need no strife. Don't need no strife. No, no, no. Play, baby. We'll keep it chill tonight. I'm holding you oh so tight. No stress, no online fights. Just pure love in the moonlight. We let the music play so low. In the dark, we let it flow. A quiet dance under the stars. Two hearts without any scars. I told you I want it smooth. Don't bring that TikTok drama to my life. No, I need a chance to prove this love don't need no strife. Don't need no strife. Oh no, no, no. I told you I want it smooth, so smooth. Don't bring that TikTok drama to my life. No, baby, no. No, I need a chance to prove this love don't need no strife. No strife.
Ed Robinson says, listen, I want it real smooth. Don't rough up the thing, just make it smooth.
All faithful woman, living life on the go.
This is your Mystic.
The lies she said, none of us said mine. It makes more sense she
It's called Belong to the Streets.
cause we know. Yes, I'm sure she knows. She knows. 'Cause everybody knows. So by now he knows. She belongs to the streets. Yes, I'm sure she knows. 'Cause everybody knows. So by now he knows. She belongs to the streets. You claim you love him, but you lie. Taking it all for a ride. Living your life so fly. Purposely destroying his pride. Always want to home. With one foot out the door. Now who's a loser? Losing the love forever. Be careful of them she unspoken evil. Swearing on the Bible. Yes, I'm sure she knows. 'Cause everybody knows. So by now he knows. She belongs to the streets. Yes, I'm sure she knows. 'Cause everybody knows. So by now he knows. She belongs to the streets. She should have learned the rules to the game. Instead she had learned brand name. She put her own feet to the flame. Repeat the laws we call insane. A vanity she had chat about. Instead of talent she had run out. Wasted life just a look out. Any moment now she'll get put out. Be careful of this is evil. Unspoken evil. Swearing on the Bible. Yes, I'm sure she knows. 'Cause everybody knows. So by now he knows. She belongs to the streets. Yes, I'm sure she knows. 'Cause everybody knows. So by now he knows. She belongs to the streets. He wants a right.
This is Ryan Dangerous. It's called The Trouble I've Seen.
Even with sorrows, I'm grateful for life. I made it through the pressure, and I know how to survive. All along, I
gave you the best of me. My character's tested daily, and my conscience free.
In the darkness,
I found the strength for life. I've seen the light of day. I know I will survive. My shadow has conquered fear, and the walls have the writings. The message is clear, and I felt so alive when you said your goodbyes. You don't wanna live a lie, don't wanna live a lie.
so you don't really care no more.
You never cared. Yeah, could it be the fear of loving me keeping you away?
I hear that you were sad inside.
Sad all the time.
See you cry.
I guess you were having regrets about what you did to me. But it's a shame how you have wasted my time. We can't get it back, whether it's yours or mine. Girl, you don't ever know, you don't ever know. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Do you know?
Don't know where I've been.
Where? Girl, you don't ever feel, girl, you don't ever
The
feel.
pain in my heart. Do you know what I mean? You don't know where I've been. In the darkness,
I found my strength for life, seeing the light of day. I know I will survive. While you were gone, my shadow has conquered fear, and I've seen the horizon. The message is clear, and you gave me new life when you said your goodbyes. You don't wanna live a lie, don't wanna live a lie.
so you don't really care no more.
You never cared. Yeah, could it be the fear of loving me making you stay away?
I hear that you were sad
So
inside.
sad, so sad.
See you cry.
And now you have all the regrets about what you did to me. But it's a shame how you have wasted my time. We can't get it back, whether it's yours or mine. Girl, you don't ever know the trouble I've seen.
Do you know what I mean? You don't know where I've been.
Girl, you don't ever feel
The pain in my heart.
Do you know what I mean? You don't know where I've been.
I said I'm feeling the love, feeling the love. I said it's such a lovely day. There's meaning in my life, children in my wife, and yes I'm feeling the love.
This is G. Cole working out with Ed Robinson.
There's meaning in my life.
It's called Feeling the Love.
And yes, I'm feeling the love. Yes, I'm feeling the love. I know I say it, I woke up with a pep in my step. Today I got a good feeling. Not a thing on my mind. Just one of those days I love the air that I breathe in. And I'ma call up my friends and then them come and then chill. And then we all have one reasoning. First let me wash up my face and then I clean up my place while everybody is sleeping. Now let me hear you say that everything is fine. And if it's not, it will in time. No make the stress control your mind. No, I got my children and my girl. No longer me against the world. No longer me against the world. And ooh, I said I'm feeling the love. I said it's such a lovely day. There's meaning in my life, children and my wife. And yes, I'm feeling the love. Yes, I'm feeling the love. Such a lovely day. There's meaning in my life, children and my wife. And yes, I'm feeling the love. Yes, I'm feeling the love.
All good living the life I should. I flex out like with the Hollywood. Duck a drive by from these envious skies. Can't touch cause we way too fly. Living like the cartel. Got got the recipe, but we not tell. Too much, you forget your head swell. Life what we happen when the ring bell. My life is way too nice, I'ma give thanks twice. What if I outside kids but one wife? Them proud of me, so me proud of them twice. Highly educated, them give me advice. Lovely day, so we drop top. Lovely day, so she drop that. Lovely day, so we can't flop. I saw Jesus.
It's such a lovely day. There's meaning in my life. Children and my wife. And yes, I'm feeling the love. Yes, I'm feeling the love. Such a lovely day. There's meaning in my life. Children and my wife. And yes, I'm feeling the love. Yes, I'm feeling the love. Ooh, baby.
This is Diamond Leia.
You, I look for love in all the wrong places.
It's called Who You Love.
Smiling all the wrong faces. Baby, we're like an to the makeup. Ooh, you watch it and I no liquor. No make no man call it, no make no girl call it. Them a push you to the limit, and when you reach your limit, somebody just press a trigger. You better choose yourself, choose your health. Get some help, the way to play out. Them need the bench, make it make sense. Ooh, the love, choose. Ooh, takes two to love, baby. You, I look for love in all the wrong places. Fear smiling all the wrong faces, baby. We go like innocent to me, like innocent. Red flags and blue, lies and true. That all trees are fruit, but all trees are root. You can't hide real pain, but you can try to hide the bruise. Now relation cheap and our cruise. Fall in love, but don't be a fool. Even make it in bed without faithfulness. Try use boots. Ooh, the love. You better choose. You, I look for love in all the wrong places. Fear smiling all the wrong faces. Baby, go like you don't see me. Ooh, watch this and I no liquor. No make no man call up, no make no girl call up. Push up to the limit, and when the beach a limit. Oh yeah, there. Somebody press that trigger.
I want to thank you all for hanging out with me tonight.
Choose your health.
Much love, much respect to Dan Yute.
Choose yourself, them need for bench.
Passing through, giving us a good reasoning, you know?
Choose you.
I know there are some that it's the first time that they're hearing some of this side of Dan Yute, some of the things that he's done.
Now relation cheap and our cruise. Fall in love.
And that's a good thing.
Even make it in bed without faithfulness. Try use boots. Ooh, the love. You better choose.
But as we part company, as I always say, look over members of your community. You never know who is a member of your community. Why? Because your community is not just a development that you live in, it spreads far and wide. Those that you pass on the bus, the plane, the boat, the train, whether you walk, ride, or drive, these are members of your community. So do something good for one of them today, because you never know who's going to do something good for you tomorrow. My name is Kevin Stew, so I like to do it to you, for you, and with you. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, KevinStew.com and affiliates. 10 p.m. Eastern.
You are looking for love in all the wrong places. We are smiling at the wrong places, baby.
Good morning, good afternoon, good day to you all, wherever you are in the world.
Don't ask me why them still so.
From right here in South Florida,
Smiling at the wrong faces.
I bid you all a good night. Be good. If you can't be good, go ahead and be good at it.
Yes, and I no liquor. No make no man call up. No make no girl call up. Push up to the limit.
Until we meet again, safe travel upon the gravel.
Choose yourself. Choose your health. Get some help, come with the player. Choose yourself, and make for bench.
Greetings and salutations, one and all. You're invited to tune in to the night shift with DJ Kevin Stew. It airs on Mondays with Community and Finance, Tuesdays with Healthy Love, and Wednesdays with Real Talk from 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Time. Come spend some time interacting in the stew pot where we keep things bubbling and wind down in musical therapy. The night shift with DJ Kevin Stew is on kevinstew.com, where you're encouraged to have acceptance through enlightenment.